Yo, what's bangin', man? It's your boy Nutso. Mr. Get With It to get your face knitted. Reppin' that Q Borough, nigga. Flushing Queens, man. I'm out here with my motherfucking family. You already know what it is when you hear that. Ooh, hey! Yeah, nigga. Screwball Radio with Black Poet and King Eric. Comet, what up? This is what we do, man. Nutso, Queens. Was bangin', nigga.
Yeah, it's your boy Life Pretty Long, live from the pandemic. Yeah, so keeping the vibes right. You know what I'm saying? We got Screwball Radio with your man King Eric, Black Poet. Shout out my man Comet, you know how we do, you know what I mean? Screwball Radio, get in tune, baby. We out here, let's go.
Yeah, what up, man? It's your boy Comet, man, Screwball Capo, and I'm here on Screwball Radio with my brother Black Poet and King Eric.
You know what it is? Escape the drippiest of Screwball. I'm here with the wildest and the grimiest, King Eric and Black Poet at Screwball Radio. Oh yeah, shout out my big bros for life, John Nitty, Kyron, Comet, Broncheck, rest easy KL Hostel.
What's hood good with y'all? This your big homie, Prodigy Hood from the South Central Cartel. I'm tapping in with the homies, Black Poet and Eric Mossberg at Screwball Radio. Bang that.
What's up? This is Prince Power Rule, aka Marcano from the Leftovers, and you're listening to Screwball Radio with my man Black Poet and King Eric. Yeah.
What it is, y'all. This your player partner, the legendary Cocaine. And look, I want to give big ups to my East Coast family. Shout out to Screwball Radio, you dig? Man, big ups to Comet, Black, Poet, and my nephew Eric Mossberg. That's what it is, Screwball Radio, Buddy Boys, the legendary Cocaine. We on that Monkey Wasn't Funky campaign, you heard? Man, keep it wiggling.
Screwball.
Playing for keeps, stomp you out to the sound of the beat. No competition, niggas don't got the sound of the streets. Real Queens warrior, old ass battle axe. Niggas gotta pay the tax, so niggas gon' spray the max. Hip hop looking like Dumber and Dumber. I'ma murder these niggas, I'm awake from my slumber. Black bear, stomach rumbling, looking for some trouble and got the taste for y'all niggas mumbling. Rip you to pieces, you ain't make no sales up on a hill with a Reese's. Real animals back, real animal rap. Eating niggas alive, call me Hannibal Black. What y'all gonna do? I'm almost a $100, still running through y'all niggas all hennied up and blunted. I got a shit on you and make it stick to you. Y'all all got one thing in common, I see the bitch in you. Real nigga with the attitude, point the gat at you, splatter you. Who hand? I do what I gotta do. I've been on my grind, sat back, mastermind. Niggas is stupid, I've been in my prime, nigga.
If you're dumb, you ask why. I am something more time. Write a rhyme if you dare. I get the paper, so I don't care. If you're dumb, you ask why. I am something more time. Write a rhyme if you dare. I get the paper, so I don't care.
I'm beating niggas up, bumpy knuckle style. Plus I'm bucking niggas in they gut. Yeah, I'm fucking foul, running wild on the beat, running wild on the streets. Before social media, niggas bow down. Really me, time to slap shit out of niggas again. Pop is gone, Biggie in here, and shirts in a pin. Yo, let me bring it back to that street shit. Run up to your office, tell your secretary, tell him it's me, bitch. I ain't got time for niggas lying and shit, cause I'm a lion, want shit, niggas dying to get. Like that new Grange Roll, Blaze, Black Hole. Damn, I need that, y'all niggas don't even know. I take the radio and break it apart. Salute to the soldiers, the Purple Hearts. I will not let the game just die in vain. I figured it out, that's why I still remain. To break the chains and lead y'all niggas, come follow me. Take this shit back, fuckery, armed robbery. Blow this shit up, surround the building. Don't leave nothing breathing except women and children.
If you're dumb, you ask why. I am something more time. Write a rhyme
Who had? Screwball Radio, live from the Matrix. It's your brother, Comet5000, aka Screwball Capo, with my brother E. Mossberg, King Eric. What's going on, people?
What's going on out there, man? Hope everybody doing good tonight. We here locked in, live and direct, about to give y'all a dope show.
Yeah. One minute. Yeah, man, what's going on, man? There's a lot of tragedy going on out there. R.I.P. to the male nurse from Minneapolis who lost his life by those federal borders.
Yeah, man. Minnesota, from what I'm hearing, is anarchy, man. It's been like that for the past couple weeks.
Yeah, man, before we get into all this, tragic shit going on, man, I'm doing my screwball roll call. You know what time it is. We got a lot of stuff to cover today, but, I'm going to salute my brothers as I do every show. Salute Black Poet, salute Ty Nitty, salute Solo, Gabe Skrilla, Blackheart, Bronche, Scholazar, he'll be on the show with us shortly. And, man, shout out my brother Tragedy, the whole infamous mob. Yeah, man, back to this shit that's going on out there, man. It's getting crazier by the day. It's like there's no love for humanity. You know what I'm saying? The way they going about shit is real wicked. And people gotta wake up, man.
Yeah, he said Timberwolves postponed tonight's game till tomorrow night. That's how serious it's gotten.
I mean, I don't blame them, that lets you know the Timberwolves, they have love for humanity, that they're willing to not make no money, put everything aside, just for the people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially the way how people now, they just look by law and order. Law and order is pretty much no gray area. That's the problem with how a lot of government operates, because it's like have or have not. There's no meeting, there's no middle room at all. And then that's why people be saying when these tragedies like this happen, it's justified by law. That's the wicked part about it, because anything justified by law is just blanket.
Yeah, for sure. It's law is only just what's on paper.
Exactly. And it's just about how people with power can manipulate that law.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's just, penal codes, and they don't really look at the person. They just look at what's on paper, and, like me and you both know, sometimes what's on paper is incorrect. You have people that have been given wild jail time and exonerated later after finding out that, they're falsely accused or it wasn't them. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So the way they're handling things is incorrect.
I hope they do find a middle ground, man, because it's getting uglier and uglier. I mean, I have people that I know that stay out there and they give me the heads up of what's happening out there, and they saying it's anarchy. So hopefully this week it could be eventually some middle ground be laid in. The Tim Walz called on Trump to get ICE out of here. Walz will call the National Guard.
I mean, when you think about it, right? What is ICE? ICE is terrorists, tyrants. You know what happens when, you know, when Trump is no longer in office? What happens to them? You know, they going around neighborhoods masked up, and clearly the people don't give a fuck about them, because you see how the people be, you know, going at them and not afraid of them, because they know that those guys shouldn't be doing what they're doing. You know, I've even seen videos of police officers telling ICE to get up out of there. You know, it's just I want to say like Trump's guinea pigs. They doing all the work that they're being told to do. And honestly, you know, to me, you know, there's a right way of doing shit, man. You know, give them a court date. All you gotta do is give them a court date. If you arrest them, give them a court date. You know, obviously you could let him go back to whatever he was doing, because he wasn't running. Whoever they are, they're not running. They just came here to live the dream. Instead, they live in a nightmare. What y'all think about that, people?
What kind of nightmare? Yeah, definitely chime in, man. You know, because this is what we do it on this show, man. We tackle on real things that's happening with the world, along with the music. That's, you know, they're going to show you that we for the people. This show is directed for the people. So definitely tap in with us. Let us know your input.
Yeah, man, you know, we all people, man. You know, Martin Luther King's birthday just passed. One of his dreams was, you know, that we all looked at equally. And clearly, it's 2026, and we're still not looked at equally. We're not treated equally. We don't get the same opportunities. You know what I'm saying?
Still dog eat dog.
Yeah, you know, what they do the most is profile us. They profile us, and it's not just law enforcement.
It even happens when you're trying to get a career. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll challenge anybody. Pick a average Tom and Sue name and put on the application versus picking your actual name that consists of your original origin, and see how fast they're gonna call you. I bet you when they pick the Tom and Sue name, they're gonna call you probably the next day. But if you pick some name like Malachi, you waiting a whole couple months, buddy.
Yeah, it ain't no need for none of that, man.
This whole thing with ICE is getting out of hand. It needs to stop. Yeah, man. Yeah. Especially when people are getting water out.
Yeah, look how they target too. You know, they go to the communities. They don't go to all communities. They go to all the poor communities. As if, you know, stereotyping that they're all poor, and they come into the poor neighborhoods and start rounding people up. Like I saw they used a kid, a 5-year-old kid, to lure the parents out. Like, who does that, man? Who puts a child in danger? Because mind you, if you're a parent and you put the kid in danger, they take the kid away from you. But if you're law enforcement and you putting the kid in danger, Who gets in trouble for that? It's wild,
Right.
man. Walter Lowry, this whole thing with ICE is getting out of hand. It needs to stop. True indeed. True indeed, it does. You know. Peace to Jamil Honesty. You know, he tapped in with us.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's just real shit going on out there, man. You gotta pay attention to your surroundings. Look out for your neighbor. You know, because at the end of the day, when you're in the hood, all you got is your neighbor. And if you can't trust your neighbor, what you got?
And now you see, and you know another thing too. You notice you see how he's trying to acquire Greenland now. Like they're using him to really fulfill a whole plot to take over every country.
I mean, when you look at that, they just, you know, they trying to take a part of it. You know, trying to earn some of the other resources that's there when it's not needed. Like, why do we need that? You know, a lot of the shit that he be doing, honestly, is just trying to put his name on everything. Anything that happens historically, or to have his name on it. You know what I'm saying? When it's not needed, man. It ain't needed. Fuck do we need Greenland for? Why we want to take over? Why we want to take over that when we have civil unrest here? Like, let's take care of here first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like think about it, right? So, you know, we was looking at Russia, you know, why they invading Ukraine and shit like that. And then look at us going into Greenland. It's the same shit. Look at us going into Venezuela. Same shit.
Bully tactics.
Yes. Same shit. For what?
Greed.
You think by taking down that guy in Venezuela, that's going to stop any of the trafficking that's going on? No. It's $1 billion business. You chop the head off of one, another one grows. Everybody know that. Think about it. It's 2026. There's still Mexican cartels.
There's always going to be some more coming. You're not going to.
There's always going to be.
Reorganize and open up shop elsewhere, and then come back stronger than ever. You're not going to ever stop that. Cause that's what they do in their country.
Yeah, Laurie says Trump wants to be a dictator. No, I don't think he wants to be a dictator. I think he just wants to be a king in control of everything. But, you know, as long as there's some good people sitting in them chairs, he'll never get that. Because, you know, we a democracy. We're not a dictatorship. We're not, you know what I mean? Like, it's supposed to be made for the people. The people should have rights. The people should have a voice. You think about it. You know, these people are elected and put into those positions because the people voted. Regardless if they tamper with it, the people still go out there in the polls and they still, you know, they still voting. They gotta get it right, man. They gotta get it right, man. Stop using these kids as bait. You know, like, honestly, in my opinion, all these ICE agents that are doing unlawful shit, when the time comes, they should be arrested for crimes against humanity.
Yeah, it was just about what they were saying about what Stephen A. Smith was saying. They saying that by law they're justified in what they're doing when it comes to ICE, killing these people, but in humanity terms, it's all wrong. So they're using like I said before, the gray statement of the law, which is bad because there's no gray area, there's no negotiation, there's no talking. It just kill or be killed, or
Yeah, it's because
no
this guy gave the order and allowed them to do whatever it is that they want to do.
Right.
He gave the order. But when you think about it, if you could be voted in, you should be voted out too. But the left wing, right wing, and all these in betweens, and they allowing him to do these things.
Yeah, it runs. Yeah, that political structure runs real deep, and people will be surprised how many of the people that they think are fighting for us are really in line with the power just to keep their job.
Yeah, people, they want to keep their job. They want to keep making their pay. They got, overhead. They got bills. They got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And nobody want to jeopardize none of that.
Yeah, and that's what Trump had these guys by the nuts, the Republican Party. Like, they know a lot of what he's doing is wrong, but they can't go against him because he's their ticket to the pecking order, to keeping a seat on the table. They know if they go against that, they asked out. So that's why, if you notice with a lot of them, they'll either start resigning or they'll start just privately leaving.
Yeah, of course. Because not everybody's going to sit through that, man. Like I say, man, there's people that have morals out there. Some people are about the dollar, but some people aren't. You know what I'm saying? And they still get to the bag. They could still get to the bag and have their morals and not do no evil shit. Because it's clearly these people are doing evil shit. But yeah, man, I don't want to bore the people out there and talk to politics, and y'all seeing everything in real time on TV, manipulated time. Y'all watching it go down, you know what I mean? But on another note, it's going this weekend. We're gonna see who's going to the Super Bowl, I believe.
Yeah.
What's the teams in it?
Oh, let me check the Palm Pilot. Palm Pilot. So tomorrow it's gonna be between the Patriots and the Broncos and the Rams and the Seahawks. Those are gonna be some good games right there.
It's crazy. The Seahawks.
It's gonna be some good games right there. Now, this postseason is gonna be good.
Yeah, definitely. So he said the Broncos, Seahawks, the Patriots. Then who else?
It's gonna be the Patriots. They're playing the Broncos, and the Rams are playing the Seahawks.
Who y'all got out there?
Let us know.
Who y'all fucking with out there? Who y'all think is going to Super Bowl, and what team do y'all think is going to win this year?
Leave it in the comments below.
Who hands, Scholars, you coming on or what?
That's gonna be interesting. Now I'm gonna go with the Broncos.
That's who you got for Super Bowl? They gonna
Yeah.
win?
I got them taking the whole thing.
I mean, I think it's gonna be Seattle and the Broncos. But I don't know. Seattle might depend on where they play. You know, Seattle's a West Coast team, so they play in fairly good weather. Where the Broncos, you know, they in Denver. That should be winter all year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out all the teams in it, man. You know, may the best man win. And you know, it's gonna be interesting, man. Same for the basketball season, you know. February around the corner, All-Star game coming soon. Middle of the season.
Standings are still pretty much the same as they were last week, with the Pistons kicking ass and on the East Conference. And you seen Derrick Rose got his jersey retired in Chicago today, which was pretty cool to see.
Yeah, that's dope. But you see, the All-Star game, they ain't vote LeBron in it. So I don't think LeBron is gonna be, you know, All-Star game this year.
Oh wow. First time in how long? Ever?
I believe over 20 years.
Wow.
I mean, they gotta give room for the new people to come in, man. I mean, what I think he should do though is be in the dunk contest for once.
Yeah, I remember Kevin Garnett. He was saying LeBron. He kind of ruined how the All-Star game is played because he didn't participate in the dunk contest, and also the competitive nature of it too. I don't know. I'm like this. Hold on 1 second. I think we got my man Scholar. I think I'm gonna bring him on now. Hold on 1 second. I think we got
Who hand? Yeah. Everybody, man, give a round of applause to my brother.
What up?
Schoolboy Cap, Schoolboy West Coast. You already know, hand hoop to the brother. Salute the school. Yeah, so you know you from the West Coast, right?
What's good, son?
You from the West Coast, right? You can hear me?
What's good? Originally, I'm from the Midwest. Born in Detroit, but raised in New York, and became a made man here in the West Coast.
So, you know, we talking about LeBron and him not being voted in the All-Star game.
Became a made man here.
How you feel about that? How you feel about that?
You said, wait, can you repeat that thing?
I said, how you feel about LeBron James not being voted into the All-Star game this year?
About LeBron?
Yeah. I said, how you feel about LeBron James not being voted into the All-Star game this year?
About like LeBron, cool. I like LeBron, but I think at this point, if the powers that be don't acknowledge he a legend now, then they missing out on history.
I mean, yeah.
I think at this point, if the powers that be don't acknowledge he a legend now, then
if you can, I don't know what you listening to.
I think at this point, if the powers that be don't acknowledge
it kind of throws a delay and everything, but
yeah, some type of delay going on.
It kind of throws a delay and everything, but
yeah, I don't know what's going on. I peeped that too.
So, what you listening on the phone and something else?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I peeped that too.
So, what you listening on the phone and something else?
Nah, I got you on the TV. And I got you on my phone on the StreamYard.
Oh yeah. So on the TV, just lower it. Lower the volume on the TV.
I got you on my phone on StreamYard. Oh yeah. So on the TV, just lower it. Ah, I heard you.
Yeah. So
But I don't know. It's like I can't hear you on my phone. I don't know what's.
oh, you can't hear us?
I got you now. I don't know how to tap the button. Shit,
Oh,
crazy.
all right. Yeah. So I feel like LeBron came in and changed everything. You know how that'd be like Team LeBron versus so and so for the All-Star game, when it
Yeah.
should really just be East to West. It shouldn't be no player picking who he wants from the East or who he wants from the West to be on his squad. It should be East versus West. That's what the All-Star game is for. The West Coast Conference against the East Coast Conference. It should always be that way.
Yeah, where I agree with that, yo. Like, I think right about now, and I'm gonna be completely honest, I think a lot of people getting bored with American sports. So they probably trying to flip the angles, like, let's give it to the fans or see if they, pick who they want. When really, if it started East versus West, keep it like that. Because the players come from all over the country. Whatever team they go to, I'm sure they keep whatever state they from originally in their heart, but they representing, if a Southerner go to the East Coast, they represent the East Coast team. If an East Coast person go to the West Coast, they represent that West Coast team. The fans want what they want, and at the end of the day, that's what it's really about. But I don't know, yo. I think American sports need a whole makeover, to tell you the truth, quite honestly. Because LeBron does deserve his flowers, whether you hate the man or not. He's done a lot of great things for the NBA and the culture. You know what I mean? And you got the freedom of choice to like who you like, but give that man his peace, yo. Give him his respect.
I think they need to just go back to the basics of what made the sport special in the first place. Like, the shit kind of looked like at times like a shoot around. Like, if a guy gets pissed off, let him get pissed off. I understand you don't want him to. I understand y'all don't want to revisit the Malice of the Palace. Damn, get past it.
Yeah, and that's my hometown, yo. Originally, I'm from the D, Detroit. What up, though? But at the same time, it's like I miss that raw, like bare knuckle basketball, yo. Like people don't realize, like, there is a difference between professionalism, like with the pro sports, and then with like street ball. But we men at the end of the day. If you got a disagreement, shoot the free throw or whatever. But hey, sometimes in the middle of that game, you gonna get some hands. Take it back to that Detroit bad boy style of basketball, as you heard. Like, just don't beat up the fans. I mean, if somebody throwing the cup at you like they did at the Malice, take it out on that one person or get him ejected. You worth too much money to be going up in the stands like that.
Oh yeah. You talking about the Meta World Peace?
Yeah. Like, shout out to Meta World Peace. That's my thon. But man, like, he got too much money on the line. He shouldn't have went up in the stands like that. But bro did start it by throwing that cup.
Yeah, the crazy thing about that is the guy threw the cup and then he attacked someone that didn't throw the cup.
Right, because he tried to throw everybody off like he ain't do it, but he ended up getting banned with his punk ass.
Yeah. But I still think with the NBA and the All-Star game, a lot of the bad things that LeBron did was, one, they want to see him in the dunk contest. He never did a dunk contest.
Yeah.
They never seen him in the 3-point shootout, which people want to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are things that the fans want to see.
I think the dunk contest will be lit. But we got to realize what his strengths are. Like, LeBron can dunk the ball. I agree. He should be in the dunk contest. But that's if he want to do it or not. At the age he at, and then, like, his skill set and his, his health. Maybe he think his knees is too bad to dunk now. But I remember him dunking when he was younger on everybody. Anybody that tried to challenge him going to the rim or whatnot, he was crushing them. But 3 points, I don't know. I don't think LeBron James should enter no 3-point contest. If he ain't known for shooting no trays, he ain't gonna do it now, yo. Like Shaquille O'Neal, that's laughable.
Nah, but LeBron, he been shooting. He maybe not now, but he always shot the 3.
Yeah, he would pull up. Because I remember them days when him and Wade would play. He would pull up every now and then.
And as far as dunking, if you've been watching the games lately, he been taking it to the hoop.
He always been a dunk aficionado. I think LeBron should enter that dunk contest, especially like I don't think he should retire anytime soon. But he getting up there, and Bronny in the league now, so give the fans that last hurrah. You know what I mean? And crank on that rim one time, like just bash the boards.
In all honesty, you know, Bronny, he trash.
Yeah, he ain't there yet by any means. No disrespect to the young Lord, but he not there yet. He got a lot of ways to go before he can be considered in having like him being the conversations of the LeBrons, the Iversons, the Jordans. He not there yet, but he is the seed of a legend, which means he got that DNA in him. He just need to practice. That's all.
I think you know what? After observing it for a while, I don't really think he wants to do it. I think he just wants to be a gamer.
Yeah, he probably just want to do his own thing. Yeah, a lot of celebrity kids get stuck in that limbo where it's like, oh, I got to be like my pops or I got to be like my moms, but I'm my own person. I want to do what I want to do, but maybe what I want to do is not what the fans of my father want to see me do, so I could tarnish the legacy. I mean, it's complicated, but at the end of the day, you your own man, so do what you want to do. If LeBron's fans don't like Bronny gaming, then that's LeBron's fans' fault, not Bronny. He doing his thing.
I mean, you know, it just he got a lot of weight on his shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Word is born.
Because he coming in, his father's one of the greats, all-time scorers. And, you know, he coming in shooting duds. You know what I mean? But
yeah, that's not a good look.
He comes in with that stress though, like, you know, like people are expecting him to be better than his pops, and that ain't gonna happen.
Nah, I mean, it's like that man, he got the right to play his own game. Maybe Bronny not strong in doing everything his pops do. Maybe he a good, I don't know, rebounder, or you know, like the Worm, like Rodman, or maybe he a good like free throw shooter, or you know, 3-point shooter like Curry or something. But whatever that man good at, let him be great at that. And if fans want to critique and judge him on something that he not capable of doing, or he not like his pops and doing, I think that's not fair, yo. That's not giving him the ability to grow into his own skill set, to be the kind of player that he want to be. You know what I mean?
I mean, to be fair though, right?
Mm-hmm.
He comes in the game, automatically goes to the Lakers.
Yeah. Like, so you got spotlight on you.
Like, you think if LeBron wasn't his pops, he would have never went to the Lakers. He probably wouldn't have even been drafted the way. You know what I'm saying?
You got to think about that. That's an honest critique though, because at the level of talent that he don't have, if he was anybody else's kid trying to get into the league with the level of the talent he has right now, he wouldn't make it. Like, he don't have them connections. He wouldn't make it. You know? So I think you're right about that, God. Word up.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like, think about it. You got people that come into the league. Like, look at homeboy. I think he played for the Spurs. And he don't got a full arm.
He don't have a full arm?
Nah. You know who I'm talking about, E?
I forget his name, but he earned his way into the league.
Yeah, I seen players like him play with disabilities that they honestly can out-dribble, out-shoot, you know, two-handed arm players, but hey, that's new.
But look at you know, Bronny James, he come into the game, it was handed to him.
Yeah.
Because his pops is one of the greatest.
That's who he is, yeah. But at the same time, it's like, okay, your pops is great, but what are you like? Because your legacy is going to be different from his. You know what I mean? Yeah. So at the end of the day, if you want a game, go ahead. Just, you know, you might not need to be playing ball no more professionally, but yeah, he could do like Kai Cenat, be a big time streamer.
What's his name? Hardaway, right?
Yeah.
So his pops is Hardaway, right? Tim Hardaway is his father.
Oh yeah, word.
But you see how he came in the game, made his own name.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
his thing, you know.
I think the thing about a lot of people, especially in the celebrity world, you let other people dictate what you think is the right move. I mean, you got an agent or you got fans. And granted, you want to please the people, but you can't please everybody. You know what I mean? Like, and me as myself as an artist, I'm learning that, like, finding my tribe, you know what I mean, and being brought home to a legacy squad, you know what I mean, a hip hop royalty that is Screwball, you know what I mean, my record label. It's like we finding our own people that appreciate us. Don't try to please everybody, because that's an impossible feat. You can't do it.
Yeah, it's all true. Like for instance, look at look at football. You got Eli Manning and Peyton Manning, and their father was
a
somebody
legend.
too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they came in the game and each won chips. You know, one won them with the Colts, the other one won them with Denver. You know, Eli won them with the Giants, and they came in and they showed their own greatness. They're not living under their pops name. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel with Bronny James. In order for Bronny James to really get the spotlight and not looked at in the shadow of his pops, he needs to show the people what he really could do out there.
Word is born, God. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people miss or mess up on. It's like, okay, yeah, you a famous kid or you're son of a famous person, but do your thing. And if your pops fans or your mom's fans, whoever parent is famous, if they gravitate to you too, look at that as a bonus. That's a cherry on top. But while you on that quest to do your own thing, never mind, all of the fans from your parents, because that's they fans. You know what I mean? And they older too. A lot of LeBron's fans is like our age or in their 20s or like late 20s or probably 30s maybe. We're not thinking about Bronny per se as the young kids looking at him. We're looking at him from maybe, okay, we saw what your pops is doing. He a beast. You're gonna be like that too. But it's not always the case. So you can't please your pops fan base. At least not all of them. Do your thing.
Look at the Currys, right?
I was just about to say that.
Look at Steph Curry and his brother.
Word.
They come in doing their own thing, and Steph Curry outshining his pops by far.
Yeah, crushing the game. And you know what? Behind the scenes, I honestly believe his pops is proud. You know what I mean? I could say that from experience. My own pops, like he always told me, don't be like me, be better than me. Elevate yourself. You know what I mean? Be better than me. That, like, create your own legacy. But don't forget where you come from. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course not. Of course not.
Yeah. It's like carry that name, the James name with weight. Like, my parents always used to tell me, when you go outside, you represent this family, you represent me, you represent yourself. So you got to take pride in that, but don't let it consume you to where it's like you start overanalyzing things and now your career is plummeting because you all in your head with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the worst thing people could do is be in their head.
Yeah,
man. We here on SCREWBALL Radio, live from the Matrix with my brother King Eric, Scholars.
Yeah. What up, E?
What's goody, man?
Chilling, man. Yo, love, man. Thank you for having me on here, y'all. Appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. You know, once you with the school is that's for life. You know what I'm saying?
SCREWBALL for life. Word up, dang. Yeah, and I got more heat for y'all coming too. It's just not as above, so below. All my SCREWBALL warriors tap in, yo. I got more heat coming for that ass. Word up.
Let's get into some music, E.
No doubt.
I know we got some fire for the people.
Yeah.
Shout out everybody that's been tuned in. You know, from Minneapolis to Long Island, to Brooklyn, to the West Coast,
Long Beach.
If you overseas, shout out everybody overseas, man. And yeah, man, go check my brother's college out. As above, as below.
As above, so below. Yes, sir.
Let them know where they can go check that out.
I bet. So boom, this your boy Scholars. All right, reporting live and direct from the left coast. All right, I got that single out, As Above, So Below. It's on all digital streaming platforms. Wherever you listen to your music at, wherever you get your hip hop fiend on, that's where it's at. Go check it out, yo. YouTube, Spotify. It's on Apple Music, wherever you stream music at, yo. That's where it's at. And I got the debut album, The Devil's Executioner dropping sooner than later, yo.
Yeah, let's get to it. Cool hand.
What?
Yeah.
These are the real Sopranos.
I'm out here talking dumb shit. I'm like, I spent my time decoding lessons. Fast life motors revving. V's with the double stripes, whips looking like Roman 7s. Everything copacetic. My hoe got a dope aesthetic. Taps on my grandma phone needs the limps that they go to catch us. You never been round no hustlers, so how you gon' know the essence? You don't know the vibe of gangsters, so how you supposed to catch it? My new kitchen full of marble. My last one was roach infested. Stacking their prezzies feel like my bank account ghost infested. My dog said he think about breaking out from that hole they kept him. Head for the hills and live off grid with that dough I left them. Niggas ain't tough guys, they just guys on the spectrum. For no reason toting weapons, emotional coke aggression. I wonder bread, I turn my crumbs to a loaf. I told my plug, fucking throw it off the boat. We only sit in TV seats at the game. Bust Cubans, but the sky dwelling plane. I can turn a whole crib to a stash. You kill a Compton, put their bodies in a bag. Don't spend $1 of it, just sit on your lap. And then you pop out with them fucking paper tags. Y'all niggas just I don't want if it's I need all that shit, nigga. I like my shit pure though, primo, nigga. It's Big Butch. Y'all niggas I seen your bitch, what's that? 2016?
These are the real Sopranos.
I heard the bitch got upset by them clipping the EBT. Worst mistake she ever made was ain't sleep with me. I'm a cool type of nigga, I really don't need the beef. But one shot rearrange niggas' faces like Nene Leaks. I wonder bread, I turn my crumbs to a loaf. I told my plug, fucking throw it off the boat. We only sit in TV seats at the game. Bust Cubans, but the sky dwelling plane. I can turn a whole crib to a stash. You kill a Compton, put their bodies in a bag. Don't spend $1 of it, just sit on your lap. And then you pop out with them fucking paper tags.
Yeah. Look, they wanna know his machine in the peak of his prime, or he in decline. They seeking to find creases in my recent design. Gotta just read between the lines. You can see through the lies. The evil inside them get threatened when I'm speaking my mind. Been looking for peace of mind, but they want pieces of mine. But fuck them, it's wartime. It ain't no peace in my mind. When scattered in a million pieces, who gon' put together pieces of mine? Like 20 chains, all them pieces is mine. Reach for the sky. Talk to these niggas. But while you reaching for your peace, I'm squeezing mines. That's the reason you died. It's funny cause niggas wanna see you dead, but they need you alive. For that thing you provide that keep them inspired. They say, machine, you motivated me to decide to get on these beats and just rhyme. I think of the times we was doing illegal crimes just so we could survive. Now I'm in France spending my leisure time drinking this wine. Niggas wanted the lion's share, the biggest piece of the pie. Probably the reason why lately you can see the divide. Let's go back to 2016 when I signed the Shady Records. Even M told you Machine was that guy, I'm the god. But when it's demon time, the heat is a slide. Album a heater with no big name features on mine either. No viral moment, I just went pyro on it. Went and got the land wrapped, I went gyro on them. Around that time when their careers started to spiral on them. All I did was get these beats and go cycle on them. It fucked with me when I seen how evil love can be. Backed into a corner and life was trying to good luck in me, yo. I say I'm blessed, they say it's luck. Well shit, lucky me. Rolls Royce color, these same color as bubble tea. Probably see me creeping with a bitch leaving a double tree. Pistol on my hip, these niggas plotting never trouble me. It's niggas that exist that got a spot in this because of me. You couldn't get a cent out of a label with your fuckery. Griselda kicked the door off with the hinges and I was lovely, huh? Shit looking good for you, right? The black man is God. The black man is God. Is that man your boss? I will backhand his jaw. Used to be the trap man. Used to sack grams of raw. Shooting at your windshield. Hollow cap slam his car. The black man is God. The black man is God. I'm the gift to my whole city, boy. The black Santa Claus. Black lamb like I'm pulling up in Batman car. The black man is God. Dog shit Louis. Shout out to my nigga Sauce. Yeah. Damn. I mean, damn, nigga. I know that shit gotta hurt. Think about it like this. Nigga was somewhere on May Street, bullet stuck in my neck. Half my face paralyzed. But somehow, I still took it where I took it. Did what I did. I look good, right?
Yo, Air Max 360 sweats. Had 360 waves on my head for every brush that I had with death. But not even death can make me acquiesce. VS protect, but that's only if it's factory set. I ain't regress, not even half a step. I'm stepping on niggas' necks. Niggas think Averex is a flex. It ain't been fresh since the days of Rex in effect. Check. Check, baby, check, baby. Mercedes stretch, baby. The Pullman, pulling bull. You never been on bullshit. Bullpen from pimp stick to pulpit. Pull the thick pit bull bitch out of wolves then. Wolf in sheep's clothing, homie, this is Woolrich. Rich Kruger's Kruger rants the roof on the Cayenne's translucent. Lucid dreams, ice cream, Celine. To be where I'm seeing, you need a green screen. Alexander McQueen, triple beam, pistol with the beam, 6 series beam. Some fries, 6 chicken wings on the swings. Back when I was under the wing, but wasn't green. Baby cheeks with the peach fuzz underneath. Check. Check. I said, check, baby, check, baby. Run up a check, baby. Baby 380 for one special lady. Leave your AV covered in red gravy. These special ed babies can never play me. I'm the total package, satin smoking jacket. Cactus playing pants with the patches. From carjacking, trapping to kidnapping, bitches flatbacking. As my benefactor, nigga benefactor. Rappers looking like Magadena on Fear Factor. After your spirit sent to the hereafter, you hear the cheers from the rafters. Like when Vince was on the Raptors. I'm on they bitch asses, they gon' have to ask for skin graft, and I've been nasty. This ain't just happened haphazardly. From hat to the feet, elite haberdashery.
Yeah. Screwball Radio. Go check out that new Rock Marcy album, 656, man. One thing I love about Rock Marcy, he always stay in his own lane.
Word, that's fire.
He ain't never try to be like no one, and to put a lot of people on, a lot of people bite his style.
Word.
And I ain't gonna say no names, you know, because I ain't here to cause no
drama.
Yeah, I ain't trying to put nothing between the brothers or nothing like that, but clearly you could see and hear a lot of people that listen to him. You know what I'm saying? Because we all are a reflection of those we listen to, outside of us putting our own finesse to what we do. But you could always hear, the people that you was listening to through the music.
Word.
Regardless, however you want to look at it, however you want to take it, we are a reflection of what we listen to.
That's true story, Dan. Yeah.
So, shout out Rock Marcy, shout out Conway, shout out the whole Griselda, shout out my brother Daniel son. Shout out Riggs. Shout out Etho. You know, these are all, you know, outside of Rock Marcy. These are all new artists that came through and provide their own sound.
Word.
You
Knowledge
know,
the pirate.
yeah, Knowledge, peace to Knowledge. You know,
Word.
that's Rock right hand man. You know what I'm saying? Official Hempstead.
Word out. Shout out the whole Hempstead,
You know
Long
what I'm saying?
Island.
Yeah, Strong Island for sure.
Word.
Yeah, man, and be on the lookout. You know, got a lot of Screwball shit dropping. You know, I got my album out, Man Unknown. Got my mixtape out, New York Through My Veins Part 2, hosted by PF Cutting. Y'all can hit me directly to cop that, because, you know, fuck them streaming companies. Fuck all
Yeah.
that shit. You know, y'all could catch me on YouTube though. I still fuck with YouTube. But as far as those penny pinchers, they could suck my, you know.
Word. Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Going back to hard copies, CDs, vinyls, and tapes. That's the best thing to do, man. The music belongs to the people at the end of the day.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you know, the streaming, they dictated how they was gonna manipulate the people by taking
Yeah.
away the CDs, the tapes,
Yep.
the vinyl. But look, the nostalgia is so real about it that people still collect to this day. Why you
Oh,
think?
hell yeah.
Why you think all the companies release cassette tapes again? They release CDs still. They release vinyl again. Like, remember when COVID hit, right? When COVID hit in 2020, everybody started jumping on hip hop's bandwagon, releasing vinyl, from Taylor Swift all the way to the pop singers. You know, even Maya released her album on vinyl.
Oh yeah. I mean, true story, yo, and people can deny all they want. People been wanting a piece of hip hop, yo. It's like from the pop stars to the country singers with the bro country. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like everybody want a piece of hip hop and don't nobody want to admit it. It's like, yo, we the culture. We are the wave. We dictate what everybody else put out, and companies want a part of that. They don't like the fact that no matter what they do, no matter what Sprite commercials or McDonald's jingles or toy commercials they put out, you can't sell without having our essence in it.
Yeah. Right, and exactly.
Hip hop belongs to the people, and it's always going to stay in the streets, yo. Word to the locks.
Yeah, the real hip hop is in the streets.
Yeah.
The real hip hop is in the underground.
Word
So
up.
that's why I always tell people, man, keep your ear to the street. You know, what they play on the radio, that's manipulated music.
Yeah.
That ain't
Stay locked
authentic.
in the shows like this.
Yeah, right here, Screwball Radio. But none of that on the radio is authentic.
Nah. And even if it is, by the time it reached the radio, they water it down.
Yeah, because they, like I said, you know, the companies, they want to design you to their design.
Yep.
But the people who love the rawness of the self-control artists, like look at KRS-One, look at Black Piggity.
Perfect
You know?
example, my big brother. Yeah. Both
You
of them cats, yo. Like people to this day still talk about the bridge wars. You don't hear about that on the radio unless it's like maybe Hot 97, maybe, and probably at night because they can get away with playing the real. Because the bridge wars, man, that was a pivotal moment in hip hop. Like if you can remember, that shit was pivotal, yo. We lost a lot of good people. R.I.P. Scott LaRock, you know what I mean, on both sides. But it's like, yo, that's historical, and you ain't gonna find that on the radio, my people. You're gonna find it if you lucky, tapping into some, you know what I mean, some raw, real hip hop, or like again, like I said, coming on here, the Screwball Radio or other channels like this that's on YouTube that promote authentic music.
Yeah, because you know, all that is history.
Word.
If we not, how could you be in the culture and not shed light on it, on the history that, you know, without none of that, there's none of this. You know?
Exactly. Word.
So we had to go through that
Yeah.
to be able to have this. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
how you gonna know where you're going if you don't know where you come from? You cannot be an MC or call yourself an MC if you don't know your history. That's part of hip hop culture. Like KRS-One used to say, "Rap is what you live." What is it? Hip hop is what you live. Rap is what you do. You know what I mean? You a rapper, but at the end of the day, if you are invested in this culture, born and raised in this culture, entertained by this culture, you are hip hop. You need to know your history. You need to know how to freestyle. I don't care what nobody tell you. You need to know about graffiti. You need to know about B-boys, B-girls. You need to know about beatboxing, Buffy. You know what I mean?
Even
Dougie
fashion.
Fresh. Yeah, fashion,
You know what I'm saying?
street fashion culture. Virgil, God bless the dead, Virgil, RP. You need to know about these dudes, man.
Yeah.
And you could shrug it off and say, I just want to make money or I just want to be popping, but nobody gonna respect you. You might get people to come to your shows because everybody want to be entertained, but nobody gonna really respect you or your music.
Right. That's the truth.
That's word. That's coming from the scholar, yo.
He ain't got the name for no reason. You heard me?
Exactly. Done. Yo, put them on, big bro. Let them know. I earned that name. They don't call me the scholar for a reason, man. Big boss saw.
Who in?
At home.
So yeah, E. You know, it's that time. You know, gotta give the people some more music as we get out of here. Shout out our brother Scholars Off for coming on.
Yes,
and
sir.
Like I said, you always,
appreciate y'all, my big brothers, my
you want to come pop on with us and chop it up with us. We every Saturday night we here. And,
always.
You know, keep us posted on what you're doing and anything new coming out, send it to me. And we about to turn it up 2026. Screwball Radio.
All 2026.
Live from the Matrix.
Yes, sir.
Once again, shout out my brothers, Black Piggity, Solo.
Peace to the big bro.
Solo. Black
yes,
Heart.
Sir.
Escape Skrilla. Rest in peace, KL. Rest in peace, Hostile. Rest in peace, Screwball Louie. Shout out Scholars, West Coast representative.
Right, you know, Long Beach in the house.
You know, LBC.
Big up the whole LBC. East side.
All the way to QB, you heard?
Yes, sir. From the beach to the bridge.
You know how we do it, from the bridge to the beach.
Yes, sir.
E, you know what time it is, brother.
Yes, world. Thank everybody. Thank everybody once again. We're going to catch y'all same screw time, same screw channel next Saturday night.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, E.
On that note, we up out of here. And we'll catch y'all on the old go around. You can catch us on the Screwball Radio, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. We everywhere.
That's right.
Let's go.
Holla back.
What?
Yeah, nigga. I'm from a time where you can't talk it if you ain't living. Sunk in the Benz, kitted, butter soft, Yankee fitted, butter soft levers, butter soft Wallies on, nickel plated in the pocket. You know I'm getting my grimy on the block pitching, head on the swivel. Stay on point, or the diesel come get you. Missile shells whistle, turn 28 to 62, 62 to 120. For that fire, you gon' pay a pretty penny. If you ain't a loved one, then nigga, you an enemy. The energy never lies. See the fear in your eyes. The block gentrified, but the work's still moving. Hustle's gon' win, losers still losing. Killers still shooting, the game diluted. Screwball the most infamous, nigga. We still ruthless, feel me, nigga. My niggas still feel me, nigga. Out the mud,
toes down, you can take it in blood. Some show hate over love. Keep the 8 with the glove. Keep that Pyrex on the stove. Muzo in that kitchen cooking. Thames Construction, the 5th adjusted. Box cutter rusted. Kamikaze, mind corrupted. Screwball forever thuggin'. Shit is disgusting. It's all or nothing. Henny guzzling. Get clapped for frontin'. Catch me smoking something exotic. With a fly ostrich. Cloth rich, dripping heavy, low fabrics. Check my schematics, my design well crafted. See everything in mathematics. Watch words flip like gymnastics. Survive with animal tactics. Get knocked off your axis. Welcome to the madness, deep in the unknown, where the madmen roam. Through my eyes, you can see my pain, see my strength, feel my passion, feel my presence. It's the call of the wild, where you hunter be hunted. The jungle got no love for you. Surrounded by wild animals, you can smell the fear in the air. Watch when you enter, beware.
Call of the wild, nigga, I'm super foul. Shoot you in the back like police in front of a crowd. Can you hear me now? I bet you do, I wreck your crew. I make it hot, niggas don't wanna stand next to you. We lawless, victory flawless. When they find you, you gon' be in a stage of rigor mortis. This is hell, horror, and terror. Whatever, nigga, you know, banged out in every era. Nigga, I'm sick of trying to tell y'all niggas something. Y'all know what it is. Do your homework and stop frontin'. I can smell the fear in the air. These niggas is twat. Type of niggas let niggas take everything they got. You can look in my eyes and see the pain. I go back like when the shower posse used to make it rain. It's insane, make you forfeit the game. I do this shit for real, you fake, we not the same. Y'all bitch ass niggas I stay away from. I rep Queens the hardest ever since day one. I'm the motherfucking truth. Chase you to the building, make you jump off the fucking roof.
Through my eyes, you can see my pain, see my strength, feel my passion, feel my presence. It's the call of the wild, where you hunter be hunted. The jungle got no love for you. Surrounded by wild animals, you can smell the fear in the air. Watch when you enter, beware.
My sound, my style, I